moved out here building, and my wife told me I was not allowed to become a farmer just because of the stress of the highs and lows. The guy I was working for building was moving away, and she said, "You want to be a farmer, don't you?" And I said, "Oh, well, I remember our conversation." And she said, "Nah, you better go give it a go." The first couple of years there's a lot of learning, but I fell in love with it. I'm Lucas Wuersching from Wuersching Acres, growing cotton here in St George. To be mentored by my father-in-law, I just really like his farming methods and his outlook on life in general. So that's been a big driver to help us go hard. I remember asking him one day going, "Oh, look, you're a bit quiet, like, is everything all right? Like, I'm just looking for a bit of guidance." And he told me that he was watching from a distance. He just wanted to give me to have a crack at myself, and he goes, "Don't worry, mate, I'll let you know if I think you're making a big mistake." So that gave me a lot of confidence that he had confidence in me. We bought a truck to start off with to build some equity to get into the farming. A lease farm come up and the opportunity to start farming ourselves, which has been a big journey. We were lucky enough to have 2 fields of bankless irrigation, and the rest were siphons, and we put through the bank pipes in the rest of it. We love the bankless, but the only downfall is you've got to be around a fair bit to change it to get your most water efficient use. I found myself sleeping in the car, and we've been mucking around with automation for a fair while, but this last couple of seasons have been really successful. 2 of our fields were set up fully automatic. If you wake up in the middle of the night with a little bit of a panic, you can have a quick look at your phone instead of driving out. We've got ditch sensors, height sensors, and we've also got them in our dams. Getting that accuracy, and I think it's been so good for our record keeping and our decision making. I think it's a real privilege to be a finalist for Cotton Grower of the Year. I'm the president of the Cotton Growers Association here in St George, and it's, challenged me, and you can talk about your stuff ups and your wins. I think St George has been awesome for that. We just got some great growers. We bounce off and talk, and we've got to get these little gains all the time, and we're just thinking about our kids. We'll try and expand as much as we can to get the most out of what we've got, just chasing those 1%ers.